Hi everyone, welcome to questions on reactions of alcohols. So here we have a question, it's worth 5 marks. It's talking about butane 1-ol being oxidized and it can form two different organic products depending on the conditions that are used. We need to look at both of those reactions, we need the structure, equation, conditions, and then use that O in square brackets for the oxidizing agent. Now hopefully, if we're looking at that primary alcohol and it's talking about two different products that are being formed, hopefully we know straight away that's going to be an aldehyde and a carboxylic acid. Now if you don't know that, then you're going to struggle with this question, because if you need to know those two and then need to know, well, how do we actually form those and what the equations are going to be. So we need to form, first of all, an aldehyde, and if we're then going to write an equation for that, write it like this. So we have our CH3, I've written it like that. If you wanted to sort of shorten it down a little bit more, you could do. You have your C4H9OH if you wanted to, that'd be fine. But you've got to make sure you have your square brackets with the oxygen in it, and then forming your aldehyde plus water being on the end. Now that's that, but then how do you actually get that product? We've drawn out the structure of it, we have the reaction equation for it, but then what the conditions required? Well, hopefully we know that is going to be distillation. We distill it, we'll get an aldehyde. The other product that we're going to get, as we mentioned, is a carboxylic acid. We can draw out carboxylic acid, and again we need to write the equation for that with our oxidizing agent, but make sure there is a big 2 in front of that O that's inside the square brackets. Again, we also get plus water. But for this, in order to get the carboxylic acid, we can't distill it, we then need to reflux it, and that's how we get the carboxylic acid. Now again, this question, to get 5 marks, provided that you know you have an aldehyde and a carboxylic acid, that's your starting point. If you don't have that starting point, then you'll be sort of guessing at what you could possibly do. So you need to make sure you have that knowledge to begin with, to then go on to be able to access this sort of a question. Okay, and that will do us for today on reactions of alcohols. See you next time.